Jai Siya Ram. Hope all of you are healthy, happy, safe and sound. I, Vibhoo Bajpai, welcome all our viewers to 4th episode of Raghunath, a program where we discuss about the events of Ramayana and watch performances based on the episodes of Lord Ram's journey. So let's begin today's episode with discussion. Today's episode is about a character who is very close to my heart, and I believe every woman can relate to her. She is a character without whom the entire tale of Ramayana and Lord Ram himself are incomplete. Yes, we are talking about Devi Sita. Usually she is seen as a woman who followed, but I see her as a woman of choices, a daughter with an opinion and a mother with a vision. When she was a young child, she used to accompany her father in the conferences organized by him, where all the sages of Arya collected and discussed, exchanged their views on Vedas. She observed her father engaging with hundreds of sages, including Gargi, Ashtavakra and Yagyavalkya. At the same time, she used to also accompany her mother in kitchen. Gradually, she learned the secret of spices and the nourishment that plant and animal kingdom had to offer. She knew both the worlds, and that made her wise. She was a confident young child who was strong enough to lift Shiva's bow with one hand to clean it. And thus, it was her Swayamvar's condition that whoever man will be strong enough to string the Shiva's bow will marry Devi Sita. As a woman, Devi Sita is highly intelligent, compassionate and wise. When given a choice to either stay in the palace of Ayodhya or live with her husband for forest for a time period of 14 years, she chooses the latter option, going against everyone else's opinion. Even Lord Ram asked her to stay in the palace as he thought it would be very difficult for her to cope up with the wilderness. She argues that when in every Ramayana I have accompanied you, then why not this time? Ram was awestruck with the statement. And so Devi Sita accompanied her husband for 14 years in the wild. Again, while living in the forest, when Lakshmanaji had to go out in search of his brother Ram, he traced a line outside the hut and asked Devi Sita to stay in the hut and not cross that line. She chooses to cross that line when she had to feed a hungry hermit. That hermit was no one but Ravana in disguise. She chooses dharma, being the wife of a warrior, that no one should go empty-handed from her door. Being a Kshatrani, she did what she was supposed to. It was her fate and Rama's cunning planning of abducting Devi Sita. Later, when she was living in Ashok Vatika, in the palace of Ravana, she fought a major battle. We often talk of the battle that Lord Ram had to fight against Ravana to win Devi Sita back. But we seldom talk about the mental and emotional battle that she fought with her patience and her faith. It was her faith and patience that gave her the confidence to survive in the most adverse conditions when everyone was discouraging her that Lord Ram will never come to rescue her. Later in her life, when she sends her children, Love and Kush, to Ram, she chooses to stay back. She doesn't go to Ayodhya, taking the stand for the self-respect of a woman. She prays to Bhudevi, or Earth, that if she has always been loyal and pure to her husband, Bhudevi should take her in her arms, and teaching the people of Ayodhya and everybody else to be very careful before making any comments on anyone about anything. The character of Devi Sita grasps the true existence of a woman who has opinion, who has vision, the one who not only has faith and patience but confidence too, the one who not only listens but speaks, the one who not only follows but can make choices too. And based on this character, we have today's wonderful performance based on the famous narrative of Sita Haran, the time in the tale when Devi Sita was abducted by Ravan. Hope you enjoy this performance, and this was all for today's discussion. See you all in the next episode. Till then, Jai Raghunath.
Hi Lakshman. भिक्षां देहि